Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us over in the chat. This is the Market Beast Edition. Your fellow competitor to speak. Welcome back to another episode of Napoleon Macro Show. I'm your host. So many of you may be asking yourself, Napoleon, you said Tesla was moving lower. You were wrong. I'm going to say that you may be right about that. What we're going to do in this video is explore the levels, go over the same thing we've explored in the past. Let everyone know where I would like to enter this market, what position or what side of the market I would like to enter in this Tesla market. And those are the things we're going to go over. And also just take a very basic, practical look overall where Tesla is and what the Tesla buyers must accomplish here over the next few weeks or months in order to truly kick the technical overall uptrend. So let's go ahead and be clear about that. Kick things into gear and truly get the trajectory going in the direction that the buyers would love to see. I'm going to let you know what they must do. It's just two things. So we're going to go over that in this video as well. So let's go over a lot of details here, guys. So let's do it. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around. I'm a loyal subscriber. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. So today's June the 8th, 2023, and the previous close of Tesla, $234.86, slightly positive 4.5% for the day. Okay. A little bit of activity going in the post market, $246.55, up 5% for the post market. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing well. It's been some time. Let's pull up the original lines. Okay, so right off the bat, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, guys, I was wrong about the range of interest, $195 all the way up to $225. Many of you may remember our previous post, Tesla, $225 incoming or not. This was an inaccurate post. It was about 2 months ago. We were looking for a move higher, followed by a rejection to the downside. Okay, it never made it to 225. However, it has exceeded that level. And now I will, I guess, reveal to everyone whether or not I'm still interested in putting this Tesla market to the downside. And the answer to that question is yes, believe it or not. So the reason that I'm still interested in the Tesla market is the two things. Let's go over the two things that Tesla must do. Let's go ahead and erase this little range here since that has been discombobulated. One arbitrary reason as to why I'm still interested in a short position in the Tesla market. Keep in mind, guys, if this does not age well, it's fine. I'll leave the post up. I am very comfortable with being inaccurate about anything that I say on this channel. And this is not financial advice, of course. As you all may know, this arbitrary head and shoulders pattern that I was able to discover, I do think that there is still potential. And with that being said, let's go ahead and pull up the neckline. Okay, the neckline of this arbitrary head and shoulders pattern and extend it on out to show you guys that is actually right on the cusp of that imaginary neckline. Okay, so if you can see that, it's right on that line right now. And I think it just crossed over 8. Okay, yes. So it actually is. So we may, I'm not sure where the market will open tomorrow on Friday, but it's likely I will be interested in starting a position. So to answer that question, as I think we discussed in the beginning of the video, guys, I have not entered any positions in this Tesla market as of today. Okay. And the reason why is because many of you know, by the way, this arbitrary extended neckline is, yeah, it's basically like 236. Okay. So many of you may be aware that I am very particular on when and where I enter the market. Now, let me just kind of use this little clustered area as an example. By the way, I think our last post on Tesla on that $225 prediction was somewhere over here, February 2023-ish, something like that. So let's erase everything. I want to show you guys one thing before we go over the trend so that we're all clear about the actual trend, which again is to the upside. And we're going to go over those two things that the buyers must accomplish in order to, again, truly kick things into gear to the upside. Okay, but again, before we go over that, the reason that I have not entered any short position in the Tesla market Because after we made the video post here at about 225, well, 225 prediction, and we made the post at about February 2023, the market moved lower. Okay, it took about 2 weeks for the market to move lower. But this little gesture right here, you see this little gesture right here, these 3 green candles, that made me say, wait a minute. It looks like the buyers are not backing down. These cult buyers are not letting this market drop to the downside. Now, keep in mind those 3 candles, what I'm doing is I'm using it in comparison with these candles. Now, if you're new, you're like, dude, this makes no sense. What are you talking about? Comparison candles and arbitrary blah, blah, blah. What I'm looking at is a strength from the buyers. If you notice the candles that I just outlined on the chart, notice how many candles it took for the market to move higher. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles to move higher. So you have to look at this, what we used to refer to, well, we can still refer to them as buyers commitment candles. Okay, so it only took about 6 weeks for the Tesla buyers to move the market up significantly in 6 weeks. Okay, so what you do is you just move that on over and say, okay, that's the buyer's strength. Took 6 weeks to move the markets from all the way down to approximately $100 and move it all the way up to about $212. Okay, so these committed buyers are obligated to hold up the market within a relative range and hold their positions, right, and continue the trajectory to the upside. And in hindsight here, that's exactly what happened. And again, the reason that I have not entered any short positions is because when I seen these 6 candles move up and then 3 candles down, and then, of course, 3 candles up. So pardon any noise in the background, guys. Little animals around here. Sound kind of weird, probably. So I noticed that it took the sellers to move the markets down. 3 candles down. Buyers pushed the market back up, an equivalent of the amount that the sellers moved the markets lower, if that makes sense, right? You just kind of do something like that. And then, of course, the sellers tried again the 3 weeks or 4 weeks shortly thereafter. And yeah, it's just they were stalling, guys. The sellers, they're stalling to move the market significantly lower. And at that moment, I wasn't interested in a short position until Tesla crossed above $225. The line in the sand is still 190. But forget about that number, guys, because if we back out and we look at everything, and we'll close it out here. Thank you for your patience, guys. If we back out and we look at the overall trend, okay, let's be clear. Tesla is in an overall uptrend, okay, overall uptrending market. Has Tesla made a new high? No. Okay, and I'll show that to you right here, right now, so that we can all be clear about what I'm looking at. So let's do something like this, previous high, something like that. So let's just go and see if we can make this. Sorry, it's long and drawn out, guys. I don't know how to edit videos. All right, so that's a previous high, and the Tesla's buyer's obligation is to make a new high. Okay, something we've gone over before, nothing new. Okay, I'm not making things up. This is a new high. This is the $300 level that the Tesla buyers must accomplish to make a new high. One may say, wait a minute, no, it did make a new high. It's this high right here, right? No, it's the previous high. Tesla has been moving lower ever since, well, Tesla made its highest test in around November 2021, the little level here that I'm pointing at, okay? And Tesla has been failing to make new highs. Fail here at about January 2021. Fail here to make a new high, April 2022. Fail here, August 2022, to make a new high. And as of recently, the previous high has been compromised, which is a good thing from the buyer's standpoint. February 2023, it is another technical lower high ever since October 2021. And now the 2 things that the Tesla buyers must do, and we'll close it out here, is respect the previous level of resistance right there at about $208. And as long as the Tesla buyers respect the previous level of resistance and make a new high, okay? Don't forget the new high, guys. That's extremely important, because if Tesla does not make a new high, I am still very much interested in ripping this price to the downside. I haven't said that in a while. Wow, that felt good. A new high at about $305 right there. All right. So let's be clear. Yes, my price targets are still the same. It does look like it's probably not going to happen if you're new. My price target is $50 to the downside for the those of you who didn't know. Sorry, $50 to the downside. My 6 to 12 months prediction, we're right in the threshold here. Made the prediction in January 2023. I think June is 6 months. So towards the end of this year, I'm looking for at least a minimum of $100 or a sub $100 Tesla by the end of this year. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, guys. I'll be honest with you. But I will not change my price targets until the Tesla buyers convince the market, not me, to make a new high and continue the overall trend. We just looked that up, right? Yes. New high, $305. Previous high, $208. The buyers are in a really good position, but I am not convinced until this market makes a new high. There's nothing complicated about what we just went over. It's very practical, very simple to understand. There has not been a new high in the Tesla market ever since October 2021. Clear as crystal. Hopefully this makes sense. We're going to go ahead and close out the video here. So yeah, tomorrow or next week, I am interested in a short position, especially if Tesla opens up at about 247-ish, $250-ish. I don't know if you guys notice. We'll close things out here, guys. I know I say that a lot, right? And never close it out. All right, so this is a little small range if you guys haven't noticed. There's a small gap in the chart, and the Tesla bears probably noticed the gap to the downside as well. But this little small gap here. So the psychology behind what I'm looking at is a lot of buyers may be interested in the Tesla market. Okay, I'm no perma bull, guys. I'll go long Tesla or short as necessary or long as necessary. But I think a lot of buyers actually see this gap in the chart. By the way, this gap in the chart is in between $254 all the way up to $264. Okay, I think we'll get close to that level. It may get obliterated. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I will stick to my thesis until the market shows me otherwise. All right, and until then, I will remain cautiously interested in entering a position against the trend, right? Counter trend play. Not smart. Don't do this at home. Not financial advice. Please do this in your sim account. So that's my thesis, guys. That's what I'm looking at. Tesla does look strong. However, the facts are here, and it remains that there still is potential to move this market to the price targets that we've explored. And I'm going to stick with that until the market shows me otherwise. All right, so that's it, guys. Let's give it about 3 weeks. Give it 3 weeks to 245-ish, all the way up to about 264. Honestly, the way Tesla's looking, it may actually reach about $300, guys. So, yeah, I'm not sure if the title suggests $300, but yeah, it could happen. So, I'm still interested. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I'm always open for constructive criticism. Please be constructive. Or what do you think is going to happen? Let me know that down in the comment section. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully I wasn't gone too long. And we'll go ahead and wrap up here. So if you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go, by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it on the video if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your continued support. If you guys are new, we also explore the alternative markets for time to time, Bitcoin. So you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey, and we'll send that out to you momentarily. Welcome in. Pardon that little dog. He makes that weird noise. I don't know if you guys heard it in the video. It's very unusual, but I love my little buddy. And that's it. So we'll talk soon. And bye for now, guys.